Do you know that there are 1.57 billion freelancers out of total 3.38 billion workforce of the world? But how do they get clients? Let's talk about this in this video. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing perfect. This is Sameeksha Juneja this side, and in today's video we will be talking about two ways to get clients as a freelancer. Starting as a freelancer, I used to get confused between inbound leads, outbound leads, clients, and all this stuff. Like, this thing used to suck me, but I'm going to simplify it for you in this video. So first of all, let us understand the difference between a lead and a client. Okay, a lead is a person who approaches you demanding for your services. Like if you are a LinkedIn ghostwriter, a person will approach you and demand for that services. But however, a client is a person with whom the agreement is done and whom you have talked, and you will be providing your services to them. Like a lead is a person who is just inquiring about your services, but a client is a person who will be working with you. For example, a person named XYZ approached me for LinkedIn ghostwriting services. It is a lead and inbound lead. We will be discussing about inbound lead in the later part of this video. Okay, he approached me for the services. He asked me for LinkedIn ghostwriting services, and yes, I am a LinkedIn ghostwriter. In this case, it is a lead, but due to some budget issues, we are not working together. So that lead is not converted into client. But same in the other case, like the person approaches me, I'm a LinkedIn ghostwriter, he approaches me asking for LinkedIn ghostwriting services, our budget and our goals align, I also want to work with that type of person, and we agree to work together. In this way, in this example, that person is converted as a lead, as an inbound lead to my client. So this is the basic difference between a lead and a client. A lead is your potential customer, but a client is the one who will be paying you and you will be working for him or her. First type of leads are inbound leads. So what are inbound leads? Inbound leads are the persons or are our leads who approach us. Like we don't go and ask them out and telling them about our services. They see our work on LinkedIn or any other platform, it may be YouTube or any other website, or through any referral, they know us and they come to us asking for our services. This is a long-term game. Like, okay, if you are starting out and you have just made a LinkedIn profile, you can't expect inbound leads to come. You have to showcase your work, you have to showcase your testimonials, you have to publish your some articles if you are a content writer, or showcase your graphics if you are a graphic designer. You need to showcase your work, and then only inbound leads would be flowing. Like this is a process, but in long term this only works. Like in starting, you wouldn't be getting any inbound leads for sure, because you don't have any prior experience, you don't have any clients who would be referring you to other. So in starting, you have to work with outbound leads method that we will be discussing later. Yeah, inbound leads, you will not be getting so many inbound leads in the starting, but slowly and in the long run, inbound leads are going to help you. Like in the long run, you can't just approach everybody telling them about your services and asking them to take your services. In long run, inbound leads are going to help you. But how you can create an inbound lead flow system? So it is through showcasing your work. You need to showcase your work. It can be on LinkedIn, share your graphic designs on LinkedIn. If you are a content writer, share your content writing experience on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the best platform according to me for freelancers. Like I got every opportunity, like my first internship, my first job, everything through LinkedIn, and my first client also through LinkedIn. So LinkedIn has worked wonders for me. Yes, you may showcase your work on LinkedIn, tell about your experience and everything, and slowly when you will start work on the funnel strategy, create content according to that funnel, according to that strategy, and slowly in the long run, like within 2-3 months only, like of consistently putting your work on LinkedIn, you will start getting inbound leads. Like it is the Inbound leads are the person basically who approach you after seeing your work. So for that you need to showcase your work. It may be on YouTube, like if you are making YouTube videos, a person or a brand may approach you for making YouTube videos for them, and it is because you were showcasing your work. And this thing you have to do with every type of services like you are providing. If it is marketing services, you need to share some marketing related stuff, and therefore in the long run you will start getting inbound leads. I'll make a separate video on how to create a proper funnel and how to maintain a proper profile, LinkedIn profile, to get inbound leads. Write down in the comment box if you want that type of video. Now let's jump on to the second way to get leads. Like, second type of leads are outbound leads. These are the people to whom we approach telling them about our services, and we ask them, okay, if they would like to work with us, like it is through cold emailing or cold DMing, and it is a long, like it in the starting you have to start with outbound leads only. But yes, it is not like you will just send them a text message, hello, I am a graphic designer, I do make YouTube thumbnails, if you require them you can contact me out. No, this thing also requires a lot of efforts. Like, you need to be consistently in touch with that person on LinkedIn. Like, you can be commenting on their posts like on the regular basis, like they will get to recognize you. Then you can send them a proper cold email or a proper cold message with your portfolio and with your sample work attached. Don't send a like normal message, okay, if you want me you can hire me. No, this sounds so boring and nobody is going to hire you like that. It needs efforts also, but it is best if you are starting out and you need clients, you can just cold message them. And yes, like I got my first internship, as I was telling, it was on LinkedIn through cold messaging only. I got my first client also because I cold messaged that person in the beginning, and now I am getting inbound leads also because I have been working on LinkedIn for over 5 months. Now I've started getting inbound leads. But in the starting, I was cold messaging them, okay, if you require my services, please contact me out. I was attaching my portfolio link, I was attaching my sample works link. I was making it easy for them to reach out to me. Like, I was providing my contact details or email, or you may add a Calendly link for like if you are jumping on a email. I'll be sharing proper cold emailing strategies and other videos on my channel. You can go and check them out, in which I have told about cold emailing in detail. Like, I have got responses from many famous people, like who are YouTubers with like 400k subscribers. I got replies for them. Obviously this was a no only, like for my social media management services, because I had no prior experience. But yes, I got a no. They saw my email, they replied me. So I've shared all those tricks that I used in the separate videos I used. But yes, telling you in brief about all those points. Keep your message crisp. It shouldn't be like, okay, if you want my services, do check me out. No, it should be like 4 to 5 lines telling about yourself, your prior experience, and telling about the services you can provide. It should be crisp, fun, with your portfolio and sample work attached. Make it easy for them to contact you. Have a catchy subject line. Like, all that cold emailing game depends upon the subject line. It's the subject line only that decides whether your email is going to be opened or not. So make subject line catchy and attention grabbing. Like, for example, if you are providing some thumbnail designing services, you may send them a cold email saying like, you are making this mistake while designing your YouTube thumbnails. Correct it this way. And write a crisp email inside with your portfolio and everything. And this is the method, and it is beneficial for the people who are starting out. In the beginning, you have to start with outbound leads, like you have to outreach per person, cold outreach people. And later on, when you will start showcasing your work, when you will have a good client base, then inbound leads will be flowing to you. So these are the 2 methods to get clients as a freelancer. That's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If so, Please like this video, it gives me motivation to come up with more such videos. And yes, I'll be coming up with cold emailing tricks and inbound leads funnel method super soon. So make sure to subscribe to that channel so that you don't miss out onto any of these videos. Wishing you lots of success and lots of good vibes your way. This is Sameeksha Juneja signing off.